The first role I'd like to discuss is the role of the KCS adoption team. Perhaps the most difficult hurdle in adopting the KCS methodology requires changing the culture of the organisation to a truly collaborative, knowledge-sharing environment. KCS identifies some critical roles to support the organisation in this transition. The roles help redefine the way knowledge is created, valued and shared. Additional details about the adoption team can be found in the KCS Adoption Guide. The critical roles that need to be defined, agreed and established for KCS are: number 1, leaders. Managers must become leaders. They must define the vision of what success looks like at their level of the organisation, and then support the knowledge developers in deciding how the work should be done, which is defined in the workflow, and then defining the standards for findable and usable KCS articles, which is covered in the content standard. Number 2, knowledge developers. Support analysts are the knowledge developers. Knowledge developers are divided into various roles that reflect the competencies in the KCS methodology, workflow activities, and adherence to the content standard. The first knowledge developer role is KCS candidates, who are basic users of the knowledge base, familiar with capturing and searching techniques, and understand the basic concepts of KCS. The second knowledge developer role is the KCS contributor, who can create, modify and review KCS articles for publishing to a defined audience, usually internal users only. And the third knowledge developer role is the KCS publisher, who are empowered to publish to an external audience. So we've reviewed the knowledge developer roles. Next, there's the critical role of the KCS coaches, who are organisational change agents and KCS practice experts who support the development of KCS competencies and the proficiency development of KCS staff from KCS candidate to KCS publisher. Generally, KCS coaches are analysts working part-time as a coach, sort of like a player coach. And finally, knowledge domain experts, who are responsible for identifying Evolve Loop content based on KCS articles created in the Solve Loop workflow. They look after the health of the knowledge base, usually focus on a collection or domain of content, have both technical expertise in the domain and a profound understanding of the KCS processes.